Hey there, you're watching the ADK Rock and Metal channel. I am Dave Does, and today I'm going to be checking out the band called Shields. The song is called Miss Me. I've never checked out this band before. At least I don't think I have, either on the Dave Does channel or on ADK, or maybe I haven't and I've completely forgotten. But we're going to find out as we get through it. So, I have to drink my coffee in the morning. It's what, 5? Oh, it's 5:30, so it's a late start today. But I need a coffee before I get into this. But the way we're doing this video is I'm going to play it from start to finish, no pausing, no talking. So you can either, it's 5.5. Is it 5.5? Yes, 5.5 minutes. My eyesight's not working. It's 5.5 minutes, and if you don't want to watch me watching the screen for 5.5 minutes, you are more than welcome to jump ahead and just find out what I'm going to talk about. But I will be talking about the video as one part, and I will talk about the music as the other. But for the time being, let's get into this video and see what this is all about.
Gathered round out in the cold, a funeral for joy, a patchwork quilt of tears fall, covering the floor. I stood stone cold, could not obey the command from my heart. The burying of everything was burning me inside. But then he pulled up in hers. 6 men we were to carry him, brothers, father and son. The coffin on our shoulders, we barely breathed at all. Our footsteps walk in unison like prisoners of death, chained together in agony, carrying him away. I felt his weight on top of mine. We laid George down there at the front, waiting for the fire. I touched the coffin one last time, saying my goodbyes. I left him knowing I'd never be this close to him again. Sat down on the pew like a hospital bed, 'cause I'm a patient sick with love and death. I'm sick to death of feeling this.
Okay, Shields and Miss Me. Lots to unpack here. So I'm going to be careful how I talk about this particular song and video because I don't want people. Well, people always get offended by something I say on the channel. So it's the joy of doing anything on YouTube. There's always going to be someone who criticises you for something or trolls you for something. So let me just try and be careful as I go through this. So break down the elements. So I'm going to talk about the video first. Very powerful video. Takes you. It's subtle. It flows well with the music. It takes you on a journey, and you can really feel the emotional coming out of the story element that they're talking about. So, thumbs up there for the video. Appreciate it. Now, this is a definition of what I would call a mood piece of music. Sleep Token is one of those bands that I would also put as a mood piece of music because. And you could say that every piece of music is mood music, and in a way you can, but there are certain songs that transcend that are more commercially available. So if you were talking the rock industry, you could do something like Highway to Hell, for instance. Anyone, you put Highway to Hell on pretty much any moment of time, people are going to enjoy it. With this particular song, I think you need to be in a specific headspace to really connect with it. Because this is not a casual listening song. This is not a song you put on to just, you know what, I feel like just chilling out and listening to a bit of music. You can't. That's not what this is for. So the sheer emotion being performed here by they did it really well in the video, but also on audio. So on the song, you can hear the emotion being fed out. There were some really brave choices there by the first lyricist, vocalist, in the sense that the lyric lines generally they're not natural flowing lyric lines. They were very much just like telling a tale, a story. And you've got this programmed drum pattern going on in the background, which I liked because it felt a little bit off kilter, a little bit off beat. You've got this simplistic, simple note progression with the violin and the acoustic guitar going on, and again you're kind of listening to going, well, initially when this started I was like, this is just really quite boring, I'm not really connecting with this. And then I was like, well, hang on, what's the mood, what's the story? Listen to the lyrics, because musically this is doing nothing really, but then the lyrics and the vocal melody are counterintuitive to what the music is doing in a way. So you're kind of then getting, okay, so there's a little bit of a push-pull emotionally going on it. And of course when it all elevates up with the new vocalist coming in and really belting across the delivery, which really reminded me of the Who song from Tommy, the See Me Feel Me, in the delivery of how that's been put across. And again, very emotional track. So I think if you're in a position of loss, dealing with grief and loss, this is going to really hit home for you, and you're going to really relate to this. This might help you. This might not necessarily guide you, but you might feel the empathy. Empathy would probably be the best word for it, of a community that you're not feeling alone. This gives you something to connect to. Now, if you're not in that headspace and that's not something you're dealing with, you'll listen to this song and go, I can understand it, I can relate to it, but it's not going to connect with me. But it will sit there at a point until maybe I do. And I think that's where my head went with this, because initially I was like, my first kind of thought in the first minute was, is this brave by trying to be a little bit outside of normal rhythmical song patterns, or is this just boring? Because I was bored at that point and I was like, this is not hooking me. You're not, because even slow, somber songs can have a hook. Normally it might be a guitar line or some part of the vocal melody will be there, but this didn't have either of those, so that's why that one was struggling a little bit. But it was an interesting track. I don't think it gives us a really good indication of the band or the artist. I think not on this song on its own, but I thought it was an interesting track. But I think it's really, again, as I said, it's a very mood piece. So it depends on, there's a target demographic that this song is aiming for, or there's a target mood base, if you like. So when you're in a certain mood, this is the song that you need to go to. But if you're in a happy, jovial mood, this is really not the song for you right at that point in time. You need to be in a certain headspace to really appreciate and enjoy it. But yeah, it was a really interesting piece of work, and of course good music video from the band. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.